What's up and hello to a Saturday morning, gloomy Saturday morning here at Yamanashi, Japan. And today we have another video for you guys for the GT3. Today, our main goal is to test fit the wheels that we will be getting for the GT3. And today we have a 3D print of the Mabilis, or in Tagalog, Mabilis Motorsport Wheels, the M408 right here. This is the 3D printed cross-section of the wheel that we will be able to test fit with the car with the proper offset that I already gave them. We are gonna go run through the offset settings that I've picked for it, and we're gonna show you guys the offset on the car, on the actual car afterwards. So we are indeed filming again on the Sony A7C. I know you guys don't like the shakiness of this camera, but I'll try to be as smooth as possible filming or when I'm using this camera for you guys, so that we will be able to enjoy all of our viewing pleasure with the picture quality of this camera and of course the smoothness of what I can do for you guys. So here is the 3D print in focus or in a better angle. The green one is the rears. This is 20 by 12, offset 35. And the front is 20 by 9, offset 35. As you can see, the cross sections are different. This has more of an aggressive offset, as you can see side by side. And let's zoom in. We'll be cleaning it up in the video right now. This is courtesy of our friends in Mabilis Motorsport. Mabilis, if you have the accent. Let's get an angle of that. There we go. Mabilis Motorsport Wheel. The wheel design that we actually went for is called the M408. It's inspired by the roof or the RUF wheel from the 964 era. There's a picture of it on the screen, and it's a 5-spoke design, kind of look like a Regamaster. I'm a big fan of 5-spoke wheel design, especially on Porsches, and in general, a lot of my design concept revolves around this. And today, we're going to undo it. Alright, so before we do any test fit, let's actually clean up the 3D prints with the supports out. I printed it on 3D PLA. It's not really something that's very rigid because it's just for test fit. It won't hold its structure, obviously. So I went on printed on a cheap filament instead of a very expensive filament. Took a while. It took a few hours. And that should be it for this one. Let's do the other side. Let's clean it up. Make sure everything is tidy. Remove the supports. I do appreciate this process. If I'm buying wheels, fitment is very important for me. So the spec of the wheel is a one and done. You can't change your specs after. So having the 3D model with you, it gives me a peace of mind that I'll be able to get the perfect fitment, okay, for the GT3. This is the front. Alright. We're ready. We're gonna jack up the car. I'm excited. So let's clean this up, throw it away, and let's get cracking. time to test fit the Mabilis Motorsport Wheel. Hopefully it fits. Whoa, it does. What the hell? It does. Will the center lock adapt? Not sure. Surprised. Eh? What? Okay, that's pretty cool. But it's not flushed. There are some things concerning. Maybe this is not the final render. Not sure. Ooh, the clearances are tight. I think we will have a bit of clearance issues with the brakes. Turn. Clearances. It's good. But I think I'm very concerned on this side. Spokes are okay. The wheel barrel is a bit too small, I think. I don't know why. Maybe this is not 20 inch. I think this is 19 from the looks of it. We'll know for sure. But this is the front. Looking flushed. We're gonna have to jack up the car a bit as well, so we can induce some air out. Okay, let's do that. Alright, this is the front fitment for the Mabilis M408, and we have it jacked up. We have 20 millimeters gap here. We can shorten the strut to fender to lip, and if we look closely, we are bang on. Bang on. Probably like poking out 3 millimeters, but this is a 3D print, so I expect some warping. But look at that fitment, flush as fuck. Look at that cross section. Look at that. Let's zoom in. Whew. Holy hell. We can induce a bit of camber, but it is a 3D print, so it's wobbling. So if we push it back a bit, it's a bit flush. If we push it front, so I'm pretty sure at the actual material, this will be a bang-on fitment. Okay. Caliper clearance is great. We have a bit of issue on the barrel on the back, but we can sort it out before production. Mabilis Motorsport, guys. M408, let's go. That did really well though. Impressive. Okay, one wheel down. We'll go to the next. Let's go. We're doing the rears. For the rears, I will just do this, because I don't want to remove the handbrake. So the car is not on. Well, I could probably remove the handbrake naman. It's on jack stand naman. Even the rear side, the barrel's a bit weird, a bit close. Don't worry, we'll be able to figure it out. So basically, we're gonna check the wheel clearance first, or the caliper clearance. Then after that, we will put it up, and then we'll check the fitment. good. Alright, so we're done. We're gonna put back the wheels on the car. Then the next is let's actually align the car with our alignment tool that we made, and from there we'll do an outro. So just want to include this. I really want to document me doing this because this is one of those things that I really am proud of learning, and I made my own little things to make my life easier. I know there's a lot of ways to align cars, and this is my way because in Japan they don't really want to align Porsches because of liability, and of course I'm a foreigner, so I went ahead and bought myself an accurate camber gauge, and I went on to print my own 3D printed alignment jig. The alignment jig is nice because I have a measure on the front toe and the rear toe. I also have a tape measure here attached to both ends of the wheel. That will give me my measurements. The jig is actually bolted on to the center lock. It's hub centric, as you may say, and I'm reading off the toe as well as the individual wheel alignment. So the numbers are weird. It makes sense to me. It doesn't mean it'll make sense to you. It means that it's 13 mm from the fender, 175 toe, and then 9 mm from the fender, 170 toe in the rear. On the other side, it means that the individual wheel is 13 millimeters away, 13 millimeters away, 10 millimeters away. So the individual toe points in the same direction, but the individual wheel points in the same direction, but it's towed out. So ideally, I'm towed out by 5 mm, but both sides are pointing the same direction. So both left and right wheels are pointing toe out. So I need to bring them both toe in. So as much as I adjust on the left side, I will adjust on the right side the same amount. So this is the reason why I want to document it. Not a lot of people understand, but I don't know, it's for me. I want to document it. And I got the GT3 on some race ramps, so I can go underneath the car, align the toe without removing the jig, and measure again. That's how I do it. That's not everyone's cup of tea, but that's how I do it, okay? So let's go underneath the car, align it, and then let's finish up. What's up, guys? This is the outro for this video. I didn't get to do a video because I was busy aligning, but huge shout out to Mabilis Motorsport Wheel. They are a Filipino-owned company in the United Kingdom. ISAC. They are from Rimscarnated. They are half Filipino, half British, and they reached out to me and I reached out to them as well for a collaboration for this. I wanted to become a authorized dealer of Mabilis Motorsport Wheels, and so the video is produced. And Mabilis Motorsport Wheels is actually in Japan. The official dealer and distributor is Moontech Japan. So I took the dealership for the Philippines. Moontech took the dealership for Japan. This company is gonna probably blow up. I really think so. So I jumped in. got my wheels and paid for a down payment, and I'm gonna get my wheels by next month. I'll be leaving Japan for September 20, be back on October 20, and by then we'll be able to see the wheels in action. The 3D print actually made me realize that my specs were bang on. Pretty happy with it. I appreciate that from Mabilis Motorsport Wheel. Not a lot of companies can do that, and I really think that's moving forward. A really nice idea. But regardless, the outro is getting long. Stay tuned for the next video. Please subscribe to the channel, it really helps. Like and share the video, and make sure to follow us on Instagram on Fitman Engineering. And see you guys next time on the GT3. It will be mounting the wheels. I'll see you the next time. It's been Fitman Engineering, and you're watching Fitman TV. I'll see you on the next one.